Hello and welcome to China Farm. Chinese cuisine is an artistic play of different flavors: sour, sweet, bitter, hot and salty, which is impossible without the help of a range of spices. Today we'll explore the four most commonly used seasoning ingredients: scallion, ginger, garlic and chili, to see how they work wonders in our daily meals and gain global popularity with the help of technology.
In China, you often hear the phrase, "No spice means no fun." Spicy food has become extremely popular among younger crowds. As well as flavor, chili peppers also bring a burst of fun and enjoyment to a meal. Chili peppers from Zunyi in Guizhou province stand out for their vibrant red color and sharp taste. One of the province's exporters and a state-recognized high-quality agricultural international trade development base in 2022, Guisanhong Food Company Limited owns a 20,000-hectare contracted planting base, producing 25,000 tons of chili peppers per year, which they sell to the US, Canada, Russia, and Southeast Asian countries.
They have thick skin and ample flesh, promising a satisfying mouthfeel.
For those born and bred in Zunyi, almost every dish has some chili in it.
Chili peppers are not simply a plant or food, they're like a way of life for people from Guizhou. So how are premium quality Zunyi chili peppers produced? Zunyi lies in the north of the Yunnan-Guizhou Plateau, where rainfall and heat arrive at the same time. Optimal soil moisture and a significant diurnal temperature difference create a perfect climate for accumulating flavor compounds, contributing to the spicy yet mild taste of Zunyi chili peppers. Genetics are key to the final product, so Guisanhong often works with research institutions on new strains, and sets high standards to guarantee quality.
We have a uniform system for seed supply, seedling cultivation, field management and buying back to guarantee the quality of our products. The stability in the quality of our raw produce is what makes our chilies great.
In August, the season for harvesting chili peppers, the vast planting base comes alive with flaming red. A thin plastic sheet locks in underground moisture. No harmful fertilizers or pesticides are used. Instead, the fields are kept safe with pest-killing lamps and adhesive flypapers. Harvested chili peppers are immediately transported to the production line, where they are washed, sorted and rejected if unacceptable. This helps ensure all processed peppers are uniform in size and damage-free.
During sorting, we pick out impurities and check that the chili peppers are free of spots and damage. This way we ensure every chili pepper delivered into the production line is vibrant and plump, so they can all be labeled as premium quality.
The company aims to offer consumers an authentic taste of Guizhou. And has developed more than 100 items in 6 categories: pickled chili, dried chili, fermented chili, oil-cooked chili, chili powder, and chili snacks. Each product is subject to strict quality control testing before delivery.
Whether it's raw produce or the finished product, each batch is inspected to ensure 100% conformity in the delivered goods.
The company focuses mainly on two of its brands, Guisan Hong and La San Niang. They are constantly working to boost brand power and reputation. The aim is to provide consumers with delicious, healthy and nutritious chili-based foods.
Our future focus is likely to be more on processed chili foods, such as our table sauce series and the pickled chili series, things that are appealing to our overseas consumers. Above all, we hope to globalize via cross-border e-commerce and make new breakthroughs in exports in the next couple of years. So, we've learned about chili. Next, let's see how scallions, an essential element of Chinese recipes, are grown.
Scallion is one of China's most common everyday spices. Its unique flavor is powerful and deliciously savory, and it also adds color. Jiangsu Xinye Food Company Limited, another state-recognized high-quality agricultural international trade development base in 2022, produces a series of freeze-dried chopped scallion products, which are widely used to flavor instant noodles and pre-cooked foods. These can last for a whole year without compromising the quality of the scallions.
You don't need to cut it. It revives as soon as it's exposed to water.
Freeze-dried scallion products are mainly exported to Japan and Korea, with annual export revenue of more than $20 million, consistently performing well in overseas markets. So how are these beloved, refreshable, freeze-dried chopped scallion pieces produced? You can see a landscape of scattered lakes, crisscrossed rivers and waterways, dotted with patches of farmland in between. This is Xinhua, Jiangsu province, where farmers are dredging mud from the river and raising the shallow water grasslands to create a strip of high border dryland, called a mound field. This provides the perfect conditions for scallions. As a plant, they love water, but are sensitive to too much of it.
It should sit around 30 to 50 centimeters above the water. It works similarly to organic soil, draining quickly, and it's easy to irrigate too. That's why it yields very good scallions.
Scallions grown on the mound fields are a traditional crop product for the local area. The scallions here are smaller than average, but have a sharper and more savory flavor, perfect for use as a chopped spice. Scallions ripen in October. In Xinye Foods fields, a sudden shower of rain is challenging the harvest. Workers here are wasting no time, as the best window to harvest scallions lasts only about a week.
If you don't get that in time, they will split and grow thinner, and their leaves will turn yellow and soft, which isn't good for processing.
Once harvested, scallions are sent to the processing plant within 2 hours, where they are sorted, washed and cut into segments to make the well-known fresh chopped scallion product. Then they are frozen at 35 degrees below zero for 6 hours. And pushed into a huge airtight metal tank for the most critical step: drying.
This is a heating plate. It will heat to 100 degrees. Heating will sublimate the ice crystals inside and dry up the product. When vacuum dried, its shape, nutrients and color will remain unchanged.
The traditional drying method can cause scallions to shrink and destroy their appearance. With freeze drying, the water in the fresh scallions will turn into ice. Solid ice crystals directly turn into vapor, leaving behind pores between the cells. So, when water is added again, it will fill up these pores and restore the original state and activity of the product. That's why our freeze-dried chopped scallions can be revived. These freeze-dried scallions are far from meeting delivery standards yet. First, they are machine sorted, and then go into the manual sorting workshop.
Machine sorting picks out anything that isn't a scallion. Manual sorting is used to sort scallions themselves, picking out ones that are too long, ones with black spots or with the outer skin. Any with a generally poor appearance are also picked out.
Manual sorting requires a high level of skill and patience. Workers on the sorting line are all very experienced. One piece of chopped scallion is manually sorted at least 3 times before it is machine sorted a second time.
First, we use a process called winnowing. Then we use metal detectors and an X-ray. Our product goes through 12 tests before it is packed and delivered.
So far, Xingye Food has registered international trademarks in a number of Asian, European and American countries. It has also set up a provincial-level strategic alliance for agricultural technology innovation, as well as created an export vegetable quality and safety demonstration zone in China, which optimizes produce quality and traceability.
Next, we aim to put more effort in technology reform R&D, creating intelligent, digitalized factories. We want to expand the ASEAN market and stabilize our existing Japanese market. We always aim to produce and process good quality scallions and supply better, safer products.
In addition to scallions, ginger has also played a vital role in Eastern cuisines. With its crispy texture and enticing smell, ginger not only helps mask unpleasant flavors, but also helps dispel illnesses and comfort the stomach. It appeals to people so much that almost all sushi dishes are served with fresh ginger puree alongside to cleanse the palate. Yuanqing Tian Modern Agricultural Development Company Limited is located in Anqiu, Shandong Province, a reputed origin of both ginger and garlic. The company is committed to producing local, high-quality raw ginger products. Whole ginger and ginger puree are primarily exported from here to Japan, accounting for 1/5 of the Japanese ginger market. So, how are these popular ginger products made? September marks the beginning of the ginger harvest. Not all ginger produced here can be exported. The bulbs are selected and sorted as soon as they break through the soil. This is the key to ensuring good taste.
Ginger bulbs must weigh at least 150 grams each, just like this one. Meeting this standard means it is grown for 7 or 8 months and is fully ripened with a strong ginger flavor.
Yuanqing Tian currently owns an 80-hectare ginger for export base and has mobilized another 200 hectares of ginger fields around to implement contract agriculture and standardized production.
You see, our soil is pretty close to black soil. It's very soft, because we use organic fertilizers. This protects the soil from hardening.
Freshly harvested ginger bulbs are cold stored for a month until a stronger skin forms to retain water so they can withstand transportation. Their next step will be processing. But the first stop on their journey will be the laboratory.
The garlic is tested before harvest, both upon entering the workshop and after processing is completed. We test for pesticide residues and heavy metals. For refined products, we also make microbial and physiochemical analysis.
Only raw ginger that passes these tests is allowed into the workshop. Whole ginger bulbs are exported only if they are fresh and neatly shaped. On the production line, workers need to trim and resort the raw ginger. About 40% are rejected for quality or shape problems.
They must have no rot, no wormholes, no mud, no spotted skin, no knife cuts. The shape and luster of each piece of ginger must be just right.
Some of the whole ginger bulbs are exported. The remaining ones are processed into more convenient, ready-to-use ginger puree. Once they are washed, whole ginger bulbs are sterilized and bottled on an automatic line. Quality is controlled in the workshop, adhering to a system of export quality and safety management standards.
The equipment, the floor, and even the air are all regularly disinfected to medical standards. Our products are also sterilized to last longer and stay safer. Our next steps are to upgrade our business, working on more processed and pre-cooked products, which we can sell overseas in higher-end markets.
Last but not least, let's look at another indispensable spice, garlic.
Working with advantageous products, building a platform for exports, creating a trade chain that can lead agricultural development. Jiangsu Cereals, Oils and Foodstuffs Import and Export Group Corporation, a state-recognized high-quality agricultural international trade base in 2021, has provided warehousing, logistics, trade, processing and exhibition services to farm produce companies for half a century. Over the years, the company has always stayed ahead of its domestic counterparts, maintaining annual imports and exports worth $300 million. How have they managed to keep this record? Though they ripen in April or May, no garlic bulbs are actually sold in their peak season. They are purchased and cold stored at 5 degrees below zero for 4 or 5 months before they can be sold.
Cold treatment prevents garlic bulbs from sprouting and minimizes water loss. It also increases the value. We can sell them at any time of the year.
In the past, garlic could only be stored for a couple of months. Now, thanks to cold storage, they can be kept for a whole year. This secures a very stable, high-quality source for exports. Jiangsu Cereals, Oils and Foodstuffs Import and Export Group has just received a big order from Costa Rica for exported raw garlic. This has made the garlic export base a busy place, with a great deal of sorting, peeling, derooting and then selecting taking place. Only those large in size and neat in appearance are allowed on board.
Any mouldy, knife-cut, shriveled, or deformed garlic bulbs are rejected. These are nice bulbs that are suitable for export. They are shiny, plump, and well-shaped.
Although around 20% are rejected for different reasons, off-season sales, plus the higher price of exports, are incentivizing growers to take the scientific route. Good garlic sells very well and returns a good income.
I never expected our garlic would be exported to other countries and make an extra $420 per mule.
The export of garlic alone has helped 8,000 farmers in Pizhou increase their income. Pizhou garlic is also sold to European, American, and African countries.
This is braided garlic, sold to Costa Rica. This is pure white garlic, sold to Singapore. This goes to Ghana. We use different processing methods according to a buyer's needs.
Garlic export is just the tip of the iceberg. In China, more than 300 agricultural enterprises and planting bases are selling their farm produce to various parts of the world by way of the export platform built by Jiangsu Cereals, Oils and Foodstuffs Import and Export Group. To provide better import and export services, Jiangsu Cereals, Oils and Foodstuffs Import and Export Group has worked hard to create a full cold chain service system, investing hundreds of millions of yuan in supersized cold storage. With system-wide automatic temperature control and subdivided warehousing spaces, all varieties of farm produce can be stored.
We have refrigerated rooms at 0 to 4 degrees, constant temperature rooms at 8 to 20, and freezing rooms at 25 degrees below zero, and ultra-low temperature rooms at 55 degrees below zero.
With this warehousing, the company is also further enriching node points in producing traceability pathways. Besides origin-related information, storage, distribution, and transportation data are added to form a widely influential public traceability platform for frozen products and a reliable, complete traceability data chain.
We are committed to becoming a professional provider of international food supply chain integration services and emergency supply solutions. We want to help create an international food supply chain, an industry chain, playing a leading role in export-oriented characteristic agriculture and contributing to the revitalization of rural China.
No matter how ordinary, spices are an indispensable part of our meals. By fully tapping the potential of one's resources, organic planting, and market-oriented processing and production, even small businesses can make breakthroughs and thrive by effectively satisfying the needs of global consumers. Thanks for watching this edition of China Farm. Bye for now.